Well, hello. Who was that long-haired, scary-looking hippie dude in that movie, that video? I still have as yet to put together a seasonal video for the past few months. So, hello everybody. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope the audio was right. I just got back from the UP playing in a gig up there in Curtis. And Curtis it's in the UP, so I don't know. Here, the Michigan, of course, is a hand, and then the UP is up here. So anyway, suffice it to say, it's about 1 hour and 15 minutes northwest of the Mackinac Bridge, a little town called Curtis. I had a really good time. Hi, Ginger. And hello, everybody else who is watching. Thank you for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. I wonder if I have the lights. I guess everything is as good as it's going to get. Yeah. Part of US 2 is closed. I don't blame them for closing US 2. When I took US 2 today from Curtis, I was on it for at least an hour, and it was nasty. It was not a fun drive. It was visually beautiful, but not fun to drive in. So I'm going to, I want to announce that coming up this Saturday, we're having a special Zoom session, and that's going to be with the trio. Jack Dryden and Dave Collini will join me for a trio Zoom concert Saturday, so I hope you'll think about making that. You can already buy the tickets on my website, sandnermusic.com. So, going right into the music, I listened to a radio show on Sirius Satellite Radio of Alan Bergman, and he wrote the lyrics to this song that was sung by Mr. Frank Sinatra. And if you would please just give me a little indication how the balance is between piano and voice. I think it's okay, but I didn't get a chance to check it today. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. Nice and easy does it every time. Oh, let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. One more time with everybody. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Yeah. Alrighty. I assume I think I set up my lights and I don't think I have them pointing here. Right, hold on. Might be a little better. I don't know. All right, well. Yeah, rest in peace, Marilyn Berkman. I was listening to this show on satellite radio. I didn't realize how many songs that Alan and Marilyn Bergman had written the lyrics to. They were lyricists. And we started with What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life? And then they wrote The Summer Wind, which is a nice one. Not in season right now, but I might do it later. And gosh, you could go on and on. How do you keep the music playing? All kind, many songs, beautiful songs. So, any requests or comments? Thanks for showing up tonight. I just decided, actually, this morning that I was going to do the broadcast tonight because I was driving back from the UP and I didn't know if I was going to make it in time or have the time, but I'm just making the time to do it. So there you go. And I don't think it's too early to do a little blues. My heart is heavy as lead, 'cause the blues have spread rocks in my bed. Yeah, that's not all the people I see. Why do they pick on poor me? Rocks in my bed. All night long I weep. Tell me, how can I sleep with rocks in my bed? That sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. That's why I've got the blues, baby. That sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. And I feel as low as a snake in a wagon track. Then that's low, baby. That sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. Singing the blues. That sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back, no. And I feel as low as a snake in a wagon track. I got rocks in my bed, at least it feels like that. Rocks in my bed. I've got rocks in my bed. Rocks in my bed. Underloved, overfed, my girl's gone, so instead I've got rocks in my bed. The blues. Okay, we're gonna fly away with something a little more up. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lima Land, there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's float off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say those words will beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Hey, come fly with me, let's fly away. Yeah. Beat those birds. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words, we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. Perfect for flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Come on, let's fly away. Oh, yeah. This is a oldie but a goodie. Used to hear my dad play this song. Well, I could teach the world how to smile. I could be glad all of the while. And I could change those gray skies to blue if I had you. And I could leave my old ways behind, leave all my pals, I'd never mind. I could start my life all anew if I had you. I could climb the highest mountain, sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross the burning desert if I had you by my side. I could be a king deer uncrowned, humble or poor, and renowned. There is nothing I couldn't do if I had you. I could climb the highest mountain, sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross a burning desert if I had you by my side. And I could be a king deer uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing I couldn't do if I had you. Well, if I had you, and you, and you, oh, if I had you. You know, listening to the Great American Songbook today during my drive from the UP. It's only 2 hours and 15 minutes from my house to get to that little place. They usually get musicians from Detroit, Lansing, Grand Rapids, even Kalamazoo, usually Michigan musicians. And I'm the closest. I'm the musician who lives the closest to their little hotel there. It's a 100-year-old hotel on North Manistee Lake in Curtis, Michigan. So I should have taken some films or movies of it. I, didn't think of it, but I have some from last year. Maybe I can show later. Anyway, also I'm here in the studio, this wonderful little studio. Actually, it's a big studio, 70 feet by 30 feet, one large room. You can probably hear the echoing a little bit as I'm talking. And I think I'm on the verge of buying this building, so I'll have more about that later. It's kind of exciting. I have my own little studio, which I've been using for a year and a half anyway. So there you go. All right, how's everybody doing? Here's one of the tunes we're going to do with the trio. It's another blues tune. And it is on my CD. The CD is called Going to Chicago, but the name of the tune is Eeny Weeny Bet. Boogaloo. If you're going to dance, you got to do the boogaloo. Well, I don't want much. I just want a little bit. No, I don't want it all. I just want a little bit. Oh, just a teeny weeny bit. Just a teeny weeny bit of your love. So turn the lights down low. Honey, slip me a kiss. Turn the lights down low. I just can't resist. Teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Well, I want you forever, not just for peace of mind. Please say you'll never leave me, not till the end of time. Oh, just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Oh yeah, give me money. Bit. Oh yeah, one more time. Well, I want you forever, not just for peace of mind. Please say you'll never leave me till the end of time. Just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. I don't want much, I just want a little bit. No, I don't want it all. No, no, I just want a little bit. Oh, just a teeny weeny bit, a teeny weeny bit of your love. Yeah. Oh, just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Oh, just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Just a little bit. All right, well, I've been listening to the Great American Songbook all day, so I'm going to do a couple of my favorite tunes from the Great American Songbook. And one of them is by Jerome Kern. It's called The Folks Who Live on the Hill. Someday we'll build a home on a hilltop high, you and I, shiny and new, a cottage that two can fill, and we will always be called the folks who live on the hill. Someday we will be adding a thing or two, a wing or two. We will make changes as any family will, and we'll be pleased to be called the folks who live on the hill. Our veranda will command a view of meadows green, the kind of view that seems to want to be seen. And when the kids grow up and leave us, we'll sit and look at that same old view, just we two, Darby and Joan, who used to be Jack and Jill, the folks who like to be called the folks who live on the hill. Our veranda will command a view of meadows green, the kind of view that seems to want to be seen. And when the kids grow up and leave us, we'll sit and look at that same old view, just we two, Darby and Joan, who used to be Jack and Jill, the folks who like to be called what they have always been called, the folks who live on the hill. Okay, I think it's time for a little instrumental. I'm not really sure what I'm going to play, but there's a cool New Orleans piano piece that actually Al Hurt did it years ago. It's called Java. Java. All right. Okay, we're going to have a little help, or I'm going to need a little help with singing on this little old blues tune called I'm Gonna Drink Muddy Water. And that is your line. When I get to that line, you can repeat right after me and you'll know just where to come in. Well, now, baby, we gotta have a little talk. before I pack up my bags and walk. They say a dollar goes from hand to hand, but before I let you go from man to man, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep on an hollow log. Not yet, just coming up. You know I work for you like a Georgia mule. My friends all laugh and they call me a fool. You know your kisses are as sweet as they can be, but before I let you make a fool out of me, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep on an hollow log. Okay, get ready. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in a hollow log. You know I love you, baby, but you can't be fair. You don't know how to be on the square. So have your fun now, baby, if you must. Before I have a woman that I can't trust, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in a hollow log. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water. We're going to do that one more time now. Yeah. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in a hollow log. Okay, let's see if I have any requests coming in by text message. Nope, no texts. And well, thank you all for coming in and watching tonight, by the way. And okay, great, cool. Going to go back to the Great American Songbook for this is a song I actually heard on Sirius XM radio today, and it's a beautiful song by Hoagy Carmichael. He's the guy who wrote Stardust. Sometimes I wonder why I spent these lonely days dreaming of a song. But not going to do that one. I'm going to do another one called Skylark. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Can you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go journeying over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-colored lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as the will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, 'cause my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as the will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? Oh, Skylark. All right, if Miles was here, he would probably remind me that it's almost break time. Time to break out a little glass of wine, but I think I'll play one more. It's time for a bossa nova, like a Joe Beam. Antonio Carlos says Joe Beam. So, and I heard this one today on Sirius XM radio. I heard Frank Sinatra do it, and it's called Meditation. Oh, thanks, Amy. It definitely is time. In my loneliness, when you're gone and I'm all by myself and I need your caress, I just think of you, and the thought of me holding you near. Soon as gone and the moment is near, oh yes. Oh, when you're far away, I have only to close my eyes and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone and this heart of mine sings. Oh yes, I love you so, that for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out of the sky, for what else can I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Oh yes, I love you so, That for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out of the sky. For what else can I do? Oh, I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Let me try that again. Meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. All right, it's time for just a wee little break, as they would say, as the Irish would say, a wee break. A wee break. And I got the good stuff today. I got some Chateau Saint Michel. It's when you go to the discount store. What's that big discount store? Not Sam's Club, but the other one. They have these brands of wine on at very good price. So, yes, I'm talking about Costco. Yes, that's it. So, yeah, and I'll do your Ginger has a request. I'll be happy to do that request. Play it even better after I have a little tiny glass of wine, I'm sure. So, it was a very nice weekend. That gig up in the UP is somewhat relaxed. I mean, they were happy. I was playing very softly, I thought, during the gig. And I think they're used to having musicians who play louder. But I think the management kind of appreciated having a little softer version of, musical entertainment. And I got a lot of good feedback. So that's good. Oh, Amy says she likes the Chateau Saint Michel Riesling. Well, I've got the Cabernet. Chateau Saint Michel. My French pronunciation needs a little practice. So, yeah, it's almost too early to talk about it, but I am sort of excited about the idea of buying this building here and having a studio to work from. I hope this works. Yes. You're going to hear the pop now. I pulled the cork. Here we go. Listen. There it is. And as you know, when you pour wine, you don't want to pour it over the keyboard. You go back away from the keyboard to pour the wine. Because you certainly don't want to spill any wine on your keyboard. That's for sure. Well, cheers, everybody. Thanks for showing up, those of you who came tonight. And one thing about having a glass of wine about this time during my concert is this is how much longer the concert is going to last. I might extend the time of it a little bit. So cheers, slancha, and mazel tov. If Miles was here, he would say that, and sante, and all that. Yeah, that is the good stuff. Very smooth. Recommend it. And by the way, we're going to be having a virtual piano bar every Wednesday and Sunday during the month of January. Month of February, not so sure. Probably going out to Arizona in February. And it'll be just catch as catch can. And but every Sunday and Wednesday in the month of January. So there. And by the way, coming up with a Zoom concert that will be this Saturday, January 15th, 8 p.m. And you can get the Zoom information, Zoom tickets, or whatever you want to call it, at my website, sandnermusic.com. And we'll have Jack Dryden on bass, Dave Collini on drums. We are old friends. We've been working together for over 30 years, maybe longer. But we always have fun when we're playing together, and I'll do some of the same material I actually do solo, but with the drummer and a bass player, it sure adds a lot to it. So that'll be coming up this Saturday. Okay, I think I'm in the mood for some Duke Ellington. How about you guys? Maybe Anaya will hear this song. If it's not too late, it might be too late. A cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that satin doll. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, ain't for no girl catching me. I switch a Rooney telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and batten my satin doll. She's nobody's fool, I'm playing it cool as can be. I give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. I switch a Rudy telephone numbers. Well, you know, I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and batten my satin doll. Oh, satin doll. And batten my swinging satin doll. And I'm gonna go right into the request from Ginger. Steve, are you getting around much anymore? No. I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you, about you. Don't get around much anymore. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on a date. I should hang on, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Okay. Swing it, swing it. Swing that thing. I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. I thought I'd visit the club, but yeah, got as far as that door. They would have asked me about you, yeah. I don't get around much anymore. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, oh, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. I couldn't bear it without you. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Yeah. My little Duke Ellington medley. And I'll add one more. Ain't got the change of a nickel. Ain't got no bounce in my shoes. Ain't got a fancy to tickle. I ain't got nothing but the blues. Ain't got no coffee that's perkin'. Ain't got no winnings to lose. Ain't got a dream that's working. I ain't got nothing but the blues. When troubles flare up, I get my hair up. I just can't make it come down. Believe me, Pappy, I can't be happy. Oh, since my ever-loving baby left town, ain't got no rest in my slumber. Ooh. Ain't got no feelings to bruise. Ain't got a telephone number. I ain't got nothing but the blues. When troubles flare up, I get my hair up, and I just can't make it come down. Believe me, Pappy, I can't be happy since my ever-loving baby left town. Ain't got no rest in my slumber. Woo. Ain't got no feelings to bruise. Ain't got a telephone number. I ain't got nothing but the blues. Well, we have winter storm warnings out here in northern Michigan, so I actually brought a little bag of stuff in case I get snowed in here at the at my studio, which is 10 miles away from my house. And that 10 miles is a lonely country road called Sturgeon Valley Road. And I was snowed in here once, and that was last December at my Frank Sinatra tribute. And I knew it was going to be bad weather. That was last year, 2020, actually. It was December 2020. And so I had packed a bag, fortunately, and I even packed a sandwich, which kind of came in handy. So, but I think I'll be all right tonight. I think it's going to be okay driving home tonight. It looks like I can't see out the window very well from here. But anyway, I'm taking a little pause to have pause for the cause here. So hope everybody's still doing okay and hanging in there. Thanks for showing up. And once more, I can't say it enough. Zoom concert coming up Saturday with Jack Dryden on bass, Dave Cleany on drums. And that's going to be a little fun. Fun. And I'm talking so much I'm not even getting a sip here, but here we go. If Miles was here, he would ask me to do some Irving Berlin, so I will do one. And I do this often at Steve's Virtual Piano Bar, and the reason I do it often is because I just love this song by Irving Berlin. Let's face the music and dance. So dance. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Oh, soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance, the music and dance. All right. Well, I've been watching that documentary on Disney Plus about the Beatles. 8 hours. 8 hours long, this documentary is. I'm on my third time through, and so I just kind of feel like doing a Beatles song. Let's see, which one should I do? I always end up doing this one. I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. And I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. And I love her, and I love her. Yeah. I think I'll go right into another Beatles song. I mean, not right into it, because I could take a little sip first. Oh, Barbara. Yeah, Jack and Dave are coming to my studio for the gig Saturday. Yes, they are. So, so I hope all of you will come, and we will. I think the entrance fee is reasonable, $15 to get into the Zoom session, and you can either show your face and interact or not. You can just be in the background if you like, and we'll also have a tip jar. But you know, this is a new thing for me, possibly owning this building, and so I got to get my shtick together and get and make sure that everything is first class. So my motto for the new year is more and better. So that's pretty simple, but that's pretty much what it boils down to. Of course, that morphs out into a lot of permutations and combinations of things to do. So it's going to be a busy year and a fun year and a happy year. So thank you, Barbara. And I'm going to do another Beatles song here. And this is an instrumental. I do this instrumental when I'm playing for dinner. So you can imagine yourself in this very classy dining room that I'm playing a grand piano. Oh, speaking of a grand piano, that just triggered something in my mind. If everything works out and I get this building, I have a grand piano in storage that I'm going to bring in here, and I will be playing on a real grand piano. So that is really exciting. Yes, more and better and miraculous, more miraculous. Last year was miraculous, really. I mean, in many ways. We're all still here, for one thing, right? Okay, those of us who are here. So it's all a miracle, but more and better for the new year. Exactly. So if you're enjoying your dinner and listening to this Beatle melody, you will hear this song. A melody, I believe it was written by Paul McCartney, but it was on a Beatles album, and you can probably name it very easily. Of course, everybody knows the name of that song. And, I haven't talked about New Year's Eve. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. Didn't even say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Going to... Did I have a virtual piano bar since the New Year? No, I don't think so. I think this is the first one. So, New Year's Eve, I played at the Terrace Inn, and was I on broadcasting last week? I can't remember. Anyway, but I had a very nice New Year's Eve with Laurie Sears on sax and flute and Dave Cleany on drums. We just had a great time at the Terrace Inn. We had everybody dancing at the end to. Somehow we morphed into, just improvised, we morphed into New York, New York, and we did like a 15-minute version of New York, New York, while everybody did a dance line around the room, and that came right into the New Year, and we sang, Auld Lang Syne and all that. And then we did What a Wonderful World, and we called it a night. It was just a great, great night. Anyway, fantastic. Happy New Year, everybody. So I think I have time for one more song, and Wonderful World would be a good one, but, I'm open to suggestion. Let's see. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see a sky of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I'll watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. All right, thank you very much. wanted to put Barb's comment on the screen. Oops, it's kind of big. Yeah, Jack and Dave are coming to the studio, and that will be, here it is, this Saturday for the Zoom concert. That'll be 8 p.m. Saturday evening. So you guys have to be prepared to stay up late that night. Okay. Well, thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Every Wednesday and Sunday night in the month of January for the virtual piano bar. So, and the special Zoom concert Saturday night. So it's going to be a busy month and a lot of snow. I'm going to be taking it real easy, driving my 10 miles back to my house from the studio. So have a good evening, everybody. Mwah. Love you all. I did have the reverb on. Thank you. Good night, everybody.